Hey guys, welcome to my Let's Play of Mega Man 2. We're going to be playing it on the Anniversary Collection, of course, and this is the PS2 version for people who don't know. It's not on the Virtual Console in America yet. I think it's out in Europe, maybe. It's out somewhere. It's out in one of the three regions. It's not out here yet. It's going to be coming out here probably like a week before Mega Man 9. Maybe. I really have no idea. But whenever it comes out, and people who don't have Anniversary Collection can go ahead and buy that. Besides, I hear the GameCube version of Anniversary Collection is not that good anyway. B is to shoot, and A is to jump. No. B is to jump, A is to shoot. So imagine that on the GameCube controller. In the year of 2000X, a super robot named Mega Man was created. Dr. White, I'm going to say Japanese names, created Mega Man to stop the evil desires of Dr. Wily. However, after his defeat, Dr. Wily created eight what? Of his own robots to counter Mega Man. Yeah, I'll say Dr. Light, but I'll most likely say Dr. Wily. Because after playing Mega Man 8, I'm just hooked up to Dr. Wily. I don't know why. Yeah. It's fun making fun of Japanese people who can't say American words. Or L. That's most of the big thing. Alright, so, they are, like, I can beat this game without going through any real, list of, order. I can really beat the game going by random bosses. But, just for the people who want to go by a list, I'm going to do Metal Man first, because I always do him first, since he's easy and his weapon is really good. For people who played Mega Man, you know what I'm talking about. And then I'll go by a list that I found on Planet Mega Man, which is a good site. It has a lot of good information about Mega Man, and I'm going to probably be using those lists for the rest of the LPs. Because I really don't go by lists when I usually fight bosses at random, and just, see how lucky I am when I go through them. But I'll go through a list so I don't have to go through a lot of trouble of going random. So a lot of people were wondering when I made Mega Man 1 why I thought Mega Man 2 was the best, and why most people would consider Mega Man 2 the best. Half the reasons is that it's just really fun and one of the most fun in the series. Second half, it was just such a great improvement over Mega Man 2. It's probably one of the easiest in the series, except for the Wily Castle. The Wily Castle, I did a practice run of this earlier today, and the Wily Castle is a pain! A lot harder than I originally thought, but it's just, the level designs are great. The game's music, probably every single song in the game is awesome, in which in other Mega Man games there'd always be like 1 to 5 songs probably out of the 15 available that are awesome. Like Mega Man 4, you have Skull Man. Like, those are the ones that just pop in my head real quick. And we already have one, like in Mega Man 9, we pretty much already know that Tornado Man is going to be one of the best songs in the game. For people who don't know, Tornado Man's theme is the theme that they used in the trailer. But this game, pretty much every song is awesome. Especially Dr. Wily's theme. That's like the best one. For obvious reasons. And it should be most of my subscription. It should be most of your guys' ringtones, if possible. Because it's kind of hard to find good video game music to use as ringtones. Because most songs that you really want to put don't get into the good beat right at the start, which is what you need for a ringtone. Like, it always has like an uptone, like it always just leads up to something. But Dr. Wily's theme just goes like that and just starts up with the awesomeness. And after all that rambling around Metal Man, I'm pretty low on health, I hope I don't die. Yeah, this boss is not really challenging at all. He stands in the same exact place, and after a few seconds, there's like a flash on the screen, and the treadmill is going to change directions, and the whole time he just shoots a whole lot of metal blades at you. I just keep shooting and hopefully get lucky. Or I can just die and get full health back. He's not the best boss to use a Mega Buster on, but it's good to have his weapon throughout the entire game. The first boss on the list I found is Airman, which is good because Airman takes a lot of damage from Mega Buster. Ah. So if you have good jumping skills, this boss should be pretty easy. Yeah, half the challenge is when the treadmill's going towards him, because you gotta try going left a couple times to get away from him. Ah. Come on, one more hit. Oh, honed. This is also the first Mega Man game to feature a little animation sequence where it tells you what weapon you got. You probably can't tell because of YouTube's frame limit, but it's like Mega Man flashes from blue to the color of the new weapon. You probably can't tell on YouTube. Alright, Airman. Oh yes, I can indeed defeat Airman. If you get that reference, good for you. Go away. Like I said, probably the most annoying stage in the game is probably Heatman. His stage gives you a lot of trouble if you don't have item 2, which is why I don't do him for a while. And I think this is the boss that gives me item 2. Mega Man 3 was the first game to feature Rush, you know, Mega Man's dog. This game had a similar sort of thing like Rush, but it was just simply called item 1, 2, and 3. 2 is like Rush Jet. 1 and 3 are very similar, so I don't know what... 3 is kind of pointless. I never really found any reason to use 3, unless I was all out of item 1. Because item 1 is basically like you throw out this platform that just flies in the air upward, which gives you, you know, a good, you know, ascend. But with item 3, it's... Ow, hey. With item 3, it's weird because it bounces around for a while. When it hits a wall, then it goes up. And when you jump on it, when you jump off of it, it goes back down. So it's a very weird item, and I don't see the point of it. What am I doing? Give me the frickin' Metal Blade. It killed every single bird. God, the Metal Blade is a godsend. Why? Because you see how many bars you have up there? Like that's you always have a weapon meter for how many times you can use a weapon. It's pretty much for the Metal Blades. You have 3 blades, or 4 blades even, for 1 bar of the weapon meter. Considering that every time you kill an enemy, you have the chance of getting a weapon refill, you can pretty much play the entire game with the Metal Blade if you got it already. Which I might end up doing, because it's really helpful. And it covers a nice range, bigger range than the original Mega Buster. And it can shoot in all 8 directions. What's this? Up, nah, 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 nah. I'll take that, thank you. See what I'm saying? There's a fat Mega Man with a fan on him. This stage has this game has a lot of influence. Oh no, holy crap. This game has a lot of influences into Mega Man 7. You have those, like the fat Mega Mans with fans, they sort of made that enemy in Mega Man 7. You have Quick Man's Beams of Death in Mega Man 7. There's just a lot of stuff from Mega Man 7. Pretty much taken from this game, which is kind of cool. And no, don't ask me if there's a way you can get past these damn tornadoes, because there isn't. You can't. And that's what that stupid song is about. Well, not stupid. That song's awesome. If you haven't gotten the reference yet, it's a Japanese song called "You Can't Defeat Airman." I think is what it's called. And it's basically the song is about this one guy who can't defeat Airman because he sucks. I'm sorry if somehow that guy is watching me, but it's because of these damn tornadoes. You really, if you can beat this boss without getting hit by one of those damn tornadoes, I will give. Oh my god, you can get like a Nobel Prize for that. That's like almost physically impossible to do. The boss is easy itself if you have like half your life. If you have half your life, you can go kind of reckless and just keep shooting and not bother avoiding anything. Yeah, we got item 2, right? Yeah. Item 2, give me it. Give me it. Item 2 completed. Now we can go defeat Crashman. Come on, continue flashing already. Huzzah! And if you haven't noticed, items 1, 2, and 3 are the colors of Rush, which is why Rush is red. More Mega Man knowledge for you guys.